Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amacid and today we are double corrupting 25 6-link Shavs wrappings. Now I'd like to thank Caprice for sponsoring this gamble and let's see if we can hit something good for him this time because we missed just a little bit on the last one. So anyway, breaking down the economics here. So each of these temples, these temples with a double corrupt room in them, was about 1.6x, and the Shavs themselves were about 3.8 on average. So that makes the total gamble roughly 135x. So pretty big size here. And there are a whole host of options we can get. Now at this point in the league, there's about 3-4 weeks left in the league, depending, maybe about 3 weeks, 2 to 3. It's 2 to 4 weeks depending on where we are. But the options of selling these things are going to be limited, but let's see if we can't at least hit something good for standard or something even better for science. So that's really the goal, is just to see what we can hit there. Now, I did divine these up so they're at least all 140% in terms of the percent ES. They're all at 10% spell damage just in case nothing happens or they go white sockets or something like that, that they're set there. But really, we're just trying to see what we can hit. Obviously, percent damage, AoE gems, aura gems could be these, duration gems, things like that. There's quite a few options here of things we can hit. I mean, look at my Shavs. I've got the AoE. This was 30-something X I paid with the cold damage and the AoE. So, there's quite a few options. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the double corrupts and see what we can hit for Caprice. Alrighty, everyone, we are back. Now let's walk through the results. Now, just to give a basic idea of what we're working with here, we did hit 5 bricks. Now, one of them did stay 6 links, so I guess that's worth 15C, I guess, but not really. So the real value of the bricks is basically 0. These aren't worth anything. It is interesting that this did say 6 link, but unfortunately, it is not going to change the value all that much. So for white sockets, now a well-rolled Shavs that is white socket 6 link is just about 5x, give or take. Maybe a little bit more, maybe closer to 6, but let's be conservative on this, and we'll say the total, we hit 8 of those, that's going to be 40x for the white sockets. We hit 6 that went completely poof, which felt like less than the last time when we did this with the shields, but still a unfortunate amount, considering it's about just over 5x per attempt on the Shavs. So that's a solid 30+ x loss right there. Now, in terms of what hit with the implicits, we did not hit anything crazy, right? We didn't hit AoE gems, we didn't hit duration gems, we didn't hit socketed gems. Those sell for more, something like that. Like, again, my chest, for example, AoE gems, cold damage taken, I think I paid 35x for this. That's a really good gem, or really good chest right there. We did not hit those, but we did hit some okay ones. So aura gems is about 8x. There's one that was up for 10 right now. Sometimes they sell for 5. Again, it's at this point in the league, the values are very much ballpark. The experiment was for science, and we wanted to see what we could hit, but unfortunately, it's tough to price check these. So aura gems about 8 to 10x, give or take. ES chaos damage, they're about 8 to 10x. These are not terrible implicits, right? they scale really well with something like a Shav's wrappings. Like these are good implicits for Shav wrappings. Trapper Mind's pretty useless, but Max ES is not bad, about 5-6x there. Again, similar situation. It's a worse roll on the ES, but still about 5-6x there. Cold damage taken, not so good. Basically, the price of a normal Shav's 3.5, 4x, something like that. For the cold damage, Warcry Gem is pretty useless. And then Max Life and Trapper Mine is pretty useless. So that puts us at the total value here for everything combined at just about 74.5x, which is a pretty decent loss. I think about 60 plus x, give or take. So I apologize, Caprice. I wish we could have gotten you some mirror tier Shavs here, but you know, again, we're always building our luck for the next one. That's the way this works, right? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.